After the first meeting with the elder law practice, I felt a lot of relief, actually peace of mind, because before that I had no idea which direction I was going in, what to do about our assets or anything else, because my husband suddenly was requiring a nursing home. My son is an assistant district attorney in Clarksville, and therefore he doesn't practice civil law. But he came to the meeting with me and, of course, knows all the legalities and said, "Mom, don't sign anything yet." He said, "I want my friends who are still in private practice to look this over." And he took the contract to Clarksville, showed it to all of his friends who are still in private practice, and they said to a man, "Tell her to go ahead with this because Mr. Takis is the best, and none of us know anything about this type of law. It's a very complicated law."
We learned very quickly how valuable meeting with the people here was. We actually learned in about the first 3 minutes. When my brother and I came here and sat down at a table in there with Tim and his staff and realized that they saved us over the next few years tens of thousands of dollars in the first 3 minutes simply because they knew how the system worked and they knew things that we would never have known. We would have only discovered after the fact. And in the interim, we would have spent a huge amount of the resource that we had we not ever talked to them. Our experience in the first few months after we met with the people here was that we had a great deal of comfort with the people here in terms of being able to pick up the phone and ask questions or bounce ideas off of them or clear things up. We felt much more confident about the choices we were making because we knew that there were people who were actually professionals who knew this stuff, who could help us if we would look like we were gonna do something wrong. And so it gave us a great deal more assurance about the things that we were trying to do to take care of my mom. Looking back, one of the best moves that we possibly could have made was to come here and get a life care plan, because it laid out a way for us to proceed, not just in our own ignorance and our own stumbling around, but it gave us a way to go about the things that needed to be done in a concise and timely and thoughtful and considered manner. I wouldn't recommend that anybody try to do it without it. I tell people, don't try this at home. Go talk to people who know.